係驚下低嗰幾間屋啫，而家。
我覺得跌好犀利喎。
係啊，最驚下低嗰幾間屋㗎。
100,000 Chinese residents drowned as rivers overflow in Sichuan and Gansu. In a devastating turn of events today, a rain-swollen riverbank in southern China gave way, flooding 11 villages filled with sleeping people and causing an unknown number of deaths and injuries, the government's Xinhua news agency reported. Rescue efforts are underway, with paramilitary police and fire brigades joining forces to evacuate over 16,000 residents from the affected area and fortify the riverbank with sandbags to contain the disaster, as per Xinhua's updates. The situation in southern China has reached dire proportions, with more than 378,000 individuals already evacuated from the provinces of Fujian, Guangdong, and Guizhou due to the heavy monsoon rains wreaking havoc on the region, as reported by the Ministry of Civil Affairs. Fujian province has borne the brunt of the calamity, with 28 fatalities since late September and an estimated economic loss of 2 billion yuan. The riverbank collapse in Fujian is occurring within the context of what the Chinese government deems the most severe summer flooding in some regions in 3 decades. Since late September, at least 55 people have lost their lives, with 12 individuals still missing in Fujian and 2 other provinces due to torrential rains causing flooding, landslides, and even washing away parts of the rail link connecting Beijing and Hong Kong. Changting County in Fujian experienced over 9 centimeters of rain within 2 hours, leading to the Bashili River overflowing its banks and inundating the 11 villages on Thursday morning, according to provincial flood control officials cited by Xinhua. These villages were home to approximately 3,500 families, some of which now find themselves submerged under as much as 2 meters of water, according to the report. The catastrophe struck while most villagers were asleep, making it impossible to estimate the extent of casualties and property damage, Xinhua stated. However, an official from the Changting County Public Security Bureau, Mr. Li, who answered the phone, confirmed that his colleagues were at the site but reported no deaths at this point. Residents within a few kilometers, miles, of the breach site in Bali village, reached by telephone, also claimed they had not heard of any fatalities. Tragedy is not limited to Fujian, as Guangdong and Guizhou provinces each reported 11 deaths. Further inland and to the north, other provinces have also documented scattered casualties and flood-related destruction. China faces recurring flood-related fatalities every year during the November to December rainy season. But this year's early arrival of the monsoon has exacerbated the situation. Rivers overflow, and denuded mountains, stripped of trees by decades of farming and logging, are especially vulnerable to deadly landslides. The incessant rains have thrown transportation into disarray, inundating streets and necessitating the evacuation of residents by boat, with thousands of police and military officers involved in the operation. In yet another blow to the region's transportation infrastructure, heavy rains in the southern inland province of Jiangxi have washed out about a 30-meter section of track on the Beijing-Kowloon rail line early Thursday, as reported by Xinhua. While southbound traffic has resumed after a 2-hour halt, repair work is ongoing on the northbound track.
del Papa.挑梁建那个。
นะครับ